Ya empezar. Welcome to another episode of Shade of Brown Podcast. I am Ramsey.
Yeah.
To my left is
Isaiah.
and the boy down there is
Anthony.
And we have another special guest.
Yeah.
The homie Yei B.
Brothers.
We got Yei B in the house.
Yay, welcome.
Pleasure to be here, guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
So what inspired you to come up with that name?
Yei B, so I'm from El Salvador,
Okay.
Centro America.
Yes.
Everybody from El Salvador, Salvadorians.
Represent.
stand up. So, the 503, I'm from El Salvador. I moved to the United States in 1997.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it was crazy because going back to it has to do with the name, right? Like
Yeah.
going back to Civil War happened in El Salvador from 1979 to like 92.
Right.
Damn.
So my parents left. They moved to LA because of the situation that was going on.
Yeah,
in El
it was
Salvador.
horrible.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was when they were like killing families too, right?
Killing
Like,
families,
they were killing everybody.
Oh,
If you didn't like someone, you were like, "Oh, que les de la guerrilla," because like the communists
Yeah.
were trying to come in, and the U.S. It's a whole thing, right?
They made a
shoot.
movie. They made movies about it too.
Yeah.
Really?
So El Salvador, it's a beautiful country, but it was
heard.
really like destroyed by that. And there's so much trauma that bleeds onto like MS-13 and all the gangs.
That's mostly what you hear about,
El Salvador.
MS-13, yeah.
Well, El Presidente's changing that now. Bukele,
That's what
I've heard.
Yeah.
So-
I've heard.
I went back after 20 years last year.
Really?
And I took my daughter and my wife, and it was crazy because it was like a contrast, bro, of seeing my offspring, my daughter.
Oh, in the motherland.
In your
the
motherland.
motherland.
Oh shit.
Seeing my 94-year-old grandma.
Oh
So
shit.
that was crazy. So,
What an experience, bro.
so going back to Yei B, Yei,
You'll get there.
Yei
I was like,
means,
oh, so that's why.
Yei means three in Nahuatl. Nahuatl is the
Nahuatl?
Nahuatl. Yeah, it's the language of la gente pipil, which is la gente del Salvador.
Really?
There's
The
Aztecs,
natives
yeah,
oh,
Aztecs,
okay.
in Mexico.
Yeah.
Mayas in like Guatemala, Salvador, Honduras area, also some parts of Mexico. So a lot of the Aztecs, some of the Aztecs migrated down. And they mixed around with the Mayas, and then the Pipilas came out. So that's why in El Salvador, there's a lot of Nahuatl people that speak Nahuatl, and Yei means three. And I really believe in like body, mind, and soul.
Oh.
So Yei, three, tres en uno.
Ah.
So what about the B?
That's my last name, Venezuela,
Yeah.
Gotta represent.
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured.
Okay.
Yeah.
3B.
Yeah, 3B.
Man, damn, that's creative. That's
I
good.
like that.
I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everything has to be with purpose, and
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I like that.
It's the artistry,
Yeah, it's a thought. There's so much
the
yeah.
thoughtfulness, the
Yeah,
meaning
man.
behind
It's-
everything.
You don't go on that website to get your rap name and stuff.
Yeah,
Imagine that would have been crazy.
I kind of did that.
You did?
I kind of did that for my name because the homie was calling me Martin way back in the day. He used to call me Ramsey in high school.
Yeah. That's dope.
But Ramsey's very common,
It is.
Yeah.
right? So
I shortened
I
it.
googled alternative name for Ramsey, and I saw Ramsey. And that was original. No one that wasn't taken.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
dope.
shortened it. I call you Rams.
Oh yeah, everyone Ramses,
Ramses.
Ramsey, Rams,
Yeah, and that's close to your
It's all
actual
good.
name, right? So
It's all good.
Call
Yeah,
him Ramsey.
yeah,
always.
yeah. We're Ramsey. So
okay,
Ramsey.
cool. So before we go forward, Isaiah, you want to plug us in,
plug
brother?
us in, man.
Yo. All right, so for those of y'all who are listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts on, what is it? Shade of Brown, right? Just Shade of Brown
That's
by
right.
itself.
Yes, sir.
Love
And then,
Yeah.
for those of you who just prefer to watch us on, on YouTube,
See our
on your
faces.
TV screen and everything, you want to see the face behind the voices, watch us on Shade of Brown Podcast
Yes, sir.
on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like,
Comment.
drop a comment.
Yeah.
Let us know what it is we got to work on or what it is that you like about us. And hit that bell, and it'll let you know whenever we bring up the next episode.
Yes, sir.
So back to it.
Nah, man, socials.
Oh, you plug in the socials.
All right, socials.
He's
is
rusty.
Shade of Brown Pod, right?
Shade of
Shade of
Brown
Brown
Pod.
Pod. Yeah.
What is it
Yeah.
on Instagram?
Instagram and TikTok.
Instagram and
Trying to
TikTok.
trying to reach a
TikTok.
2K.
You know, if you guys want to see those little shorts.
Yeah, we're getting
Little
creative down there.
shorts. Yeah.
That's how I found out about you guys.
Credit.
TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I was scrolling. I was like, oh, that's Ramsey.
dope. So we know about your name. It's just fucking, it's amazing.
Thank
Nice.
you, bro.
That was dope.
So we need to know about how you guys, because I just met you today, but let's talk about like how you guys linked up, like how you guys first met.
Well, freaking church, man.
Church?
Church back in the day.
That's kind of like a common thing with your homies, right? Like,
Well, music
Oh,
wise.
also
great.
music. Yeah.
Because
So
like
let's-
if you notice to like in like artists, like different artists like Kanye, everybody has a church background.
really?
They do.
If
They
you're
do.
musically because
That's true.
like I grew up in the valley, so in the valley, music is like it's either you're a skater in the '90s, you're a skater, or
Yeah.
you're a musician and you
Oh,
want to be
yeah.
in bands and stuff like that.
True.
Yeah.
So church was the only way for me to kind of like experience that because they had lessons at church,
Oh,
music
okay.
lessons. So I was like, I want to play drums, So I started with the drums and
You started out with the drums.
Yeah.
I thought you started
Oh, wow.
out with the bass.
Really?
nah, I was a drummer first.
What?
You guys are drummers too.
That's new. That's,
You didn't know
I
that?
didn't know that.
I didn't know that about him.
I didn't know that.
honestly.
Okay.
I thought he was a full-on bass player.
Drummers.
Yeah.
It took over me, bro. Like I just fell in love with bass by accident too.
And how did that transition to bass?
Bass. So church, I started playing drums at church. I would show up early to church to try to play drums because we didn't have a schedule. It was like there was like 5 drums at the church. So whoever was there first got to play drums, right?
What the heck?
So I
It's
was
like a
always
race?
mad at my parents. I was like, "Vámonos, let's go!" Trying to get to church. And my mom was like, "Why do you want to go to church so bad?" It was for the drums, bro. So
Yeah.
And then the bass player at that time left to college, and I was about 11 when I just started playing bass. They were like, "It's the same as guitar." My dad plays requinto. He's a crazy
Okay.
bolero player. He's a beautiful requintista,
Right.
So growing up, I would always see him play requinto and trios and stuff at church. And then he said, "You have to play music. Your grandpa played music. I play music. My mom plays guitar as well.
There you go.
My brother plays keys. So it's a musical family.
You had to, yeah.
So I had to play something. So I was playing guitar, and then I was kind of getting it a little bit. But then the bass player left at church. So then they said, "It's the same thing. It's just the top chords. So just we need a bass player. So just play the top chords." So then I just started playing bass like
Start
that.
slapping and shit.
And then I started going in there, bro. And I saw Victor Wooden one day, and I was like,
Ooh.
"What?"
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the journey, bro.
and you started playing bass in church
Church,
originally.
originally at church. I still play at church, actually.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Still play at church.
But you said okay. So, but how do you guys meet up? Like,
It was at church.
At a road
At
church.
church.
Yeah.
at that age?
No.
Or you had a different church, right?
Yeah, so after being in that, the church had a section, the holiness, right? Like the youth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah.
would get together. So then we got invited to play at the church where I met them.
What?
And I was playing bass at a youth conference, and then I stayed. I moved to Lancaster, and then I was like, church in Palmdale. My friend, remember Joey?
Yeah. Yeah.
He invited me.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
shout out to Joey if he's watching. Cheers, Joey.
Oh shit.
But
Okay.
I remember I wasn't going to my mom's church for that time, probably around that time.
Yeah.
But then I came back.
Yeah.
And
I
you were
remember
already
that.
there.
I was already there. I
And-
stayed.
yeah.
Wait,
And then Ramon started playing drums, and then he got on the drums one day, and I was like,
Oh shit.
"Who is this guy?" on the drums.
What an asshole.
Wait. So like, what's the age? Like, how old are you guys?
Oh shoot. I probably was around 20ish.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been that-
Around there, maybe sooner.
Yeah, I
to be
think it was
honest.
sooner.
To be honest.
I was
'Cause
19.
I was on and
Really?
off. Like I was like in and out of that
Oh, okay.
church. So it's kind of like very blurred history for me.
You got a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
in and out of there.
I was
yeah.
a young kid.
You're a young kid,
You were a
bro.
little moco.
I was running
How old were you,
around.
bro? Like in 06.
I think like when I remember
06?
seeing
06,
yeah.
bro. That's
Oh,
when we met.
Oh,
went to-
yeah. That was when you
okay.
started.
I started
going
going
to that.
06, 07.
Oh my gosh,
You
I was
were
probably like
12.
No, I was probably like 9 or 10.
No way.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
I was 19.
Or
I mean,
Wow.
it's a big age gap, you know. But
Oh
Yeah.
wait, how old are you right now?
I'm 36. I just turned 36
Sorry,
on Valentine's Day.
I didn't mean to throw your age out there.
Nah, it's all
Look
good.
at him. Look at him for 36 years old.
nice. He looks
Look
good.
at him.
Drink water.
Drink lots of water.
And I'm 28.
Yeah,
And then you're older
same.
than me by 8 years old.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dang.
I was 11.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was around there. Yeah, so
Yeah.
12 was close.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So church brought y'all together.
Church brought us all
Yeah,
together.
literally, yeah, man.
Church
I
unites.
remember like around those
Oh, yeah.
times, like I kind of had a bad rep. Around
what?
in
He was the
those
skater
times
boy.
because I was a little skater boy. I was a little bit rebellious. I was in and out of the church. You know, I'll have like a year in where I'm like committed, and then out of nowhere I'll just be like out of there.
Switch
you
it
know?
up. Yeah. You get
So
that.
yeah, I remember I kind of had a bad rep, and I remember even pastor told me he's like, "You're never gonna play here again."
What?
I remember he told me that, but I ended up
remember.
playing anyway.
That guy was crazy. Ridiculous, bro. He was different.
That guy was crazy.
Like, they crazy different, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a different time.
Different time.
Different mindsets,
Yeah.
different traditions in a
Yeah,
way too.
when we had Frisco here, he addressed that all. Like,
He trusted all that. Dude.
different communities and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember that, and then I remember, like you said, I started playing drums,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember I saw him. He was on the bass. I didn't know him yet, you know, but he got on the bass. I was like, this guy's good.
Yeah,
this guy's
that's
good. Yeah.
I remember I would always hear him like I think like when the preaching's going on or something like that.
Oh,
I would always hear him go dinga dinga dinga
Like his warm ups.
the one.
I would just do that, like,
like
joking
that Super
Yeah.
Mario thing. Like
I always get in trouble, bro.
Yeah, I remember the one he will do is the one to go wonk wonk wonk.
When someone gets in trouble or something.
Yeah.
For sure. And then so I like that. You know, you guys started at church, but you did music after that. You made your
Yeah.
own music, and then you also, I've heard, you started to make your own beats. So
Yeah.
what did that inspire? Like how did that happen?
So during that time, I was like a session player. I just got thrown in to do sessions, like, in the studio for Christian people, and I started doing tours with Christian people.
Really?
Like, traveling to like Mexico. I've been to Colombia, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras. Like, Mexico's beautiful.
Yeah.
I've pretty much been to Mexico a lot, and
That's what's up.
so music really like opened not just my eyes as or like ears as a musician, but also like to see the world in a different like perspective. Because like we're here in the States, bro, and like you might be like thinking that it's like bad, but if you go somewhere else, it's like different.
They got it
man.
worse, huh?
It's a reality check.
It's a reality check, and
that's
it
when
makes
you
you
realize
appreciate.
we're so ungrateful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're spoiled. We're spoiled
We're
here.
spoiled,
Yeah.
bro. And so yeah, music, and then I started just doing that, and then I said, I mean, I just show up and play, but like, what? How can I? It looked really hard to just create something from scratch, right?
Yeah.
It's intimidating.
It's
Back in the day, because it was different.
Yeah.
It was less accessible.
less accessible. Even now, though, like I feel like creating, it's like when you create something, it has to be meaningful, right? Like,
Yeah.
we'll get to that because I feel like
heard
music,
that.
you just get your feet wet, you know. You buy a computer, you buy a DAW, and then everything's cracked in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Everything's exciting, and then after that, you just stumble. You know, you just can't be creative anymore.
It's like, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, it gets to that point, and then like now I'm lucky that I'm doing like little jingles and getting in the sync game for like Netflix shows and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
You're pitching.
Pitching, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, it's good because but then again, like when you go to the beginning, it's like you can't tap into that feeling anymore, bro.
Right.
But what is that different? Because a pitch is like something.
Are you talking about the feeling as in the hunger?
No.
No.
I feel like in a space where like sometimes, you know, everybody has a good day and like a dark, for no reason you wake up and that day is just gloomy, right? Is it just me?
Okay.
Sure, you're not motivated. Maybe, yeah, I get that.
Or like you feel for the world? I don't know.
But you can probably come up with a fire beat like that too.
I could
That could be an inspiration.
yeah.
I kind of see what you mean because I'm trying to remember when you said that. I'm trying to remember when I first started.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that, and
How,
it's a
like-
different feeling.
Different feeling.
It was a
bro.
different feeling
It's
because
like when you're dating.
Ooh, everything's fake.
Brand new. Get excited when you get that text. You know, it's like,
Yeah, you try
Actually,
more.
yeah.
It's that new
You
love.
try more.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah, that makes sense. But like, how is that different from making little jingles? Like, you got. I don't think you're able to do that, right?
yeah, but it's like it's a different. It's a when you create to just express what you're feeling. It's different than creating like, okay, so it's a sunny day and it's gonna be a love scene, you know. So make sure it's kind of like bubbly, but not really. But make
get
it
you.
dark,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
So tapping into that, it's like it's work now, right? Versus
Yeah.
It's
creating
different. I
where it's
get
like
you.
I see that. That's-
I
yeah,
get
that's
you.
true, yeah.
Yeah.
And what about your own stuff? Like you said, you made jingles for other companies and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like, what about your own music? Like,
Yes.
what you doing right now?
So Yei B, I started tapping into like the growing up. I would always listen to my brother. The older brother usually plants the seed, right?
That's true.
Right for
Yeah.
for us, for
That's
me,
true
it
for
was
me
like
too.
that,
That happened to me. Yeah.
True for me too.
My older brother kind of like he was a rebellious guy, like church, you know, and then he would
Same
listen
for
to
us, too.
secular music, but it
Yeah.
was just reality, it's just beautiful music.
Yeah.
And then I remember listening to this song, Estrechez de Corazón by Los Prisioneros. They're from Chile. It's like 80s synth pop.
Nice.
And I heard that, bro, and that song is the only one I remember by name. I remember growing up and like looking for that song because I just heard it. In
I
the
do
street.
that a lot too.
I heard it. There was no Shazam at that
Yeah.
time, right? You know,
Going back and you're digging, you're looking for
just
those
that
old tunes.
melody got me, bro. And I
Yeah.
was just like, it marked my life, and I was like, man, like I want to
Yeah.
do that one day.
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
They say what age were you when you heard that?
I was like probably like 6 years old, bro.
They say
Wow.
when you're adolescents, when you hear certain songs at that age,
Yeah.
it sticks.
It's true.
It
It's true.
sticks into forever, the rest of your
Yeah.
life. And it's what like in his case, like he started making music, and I'm sure that inspired you to make music kind of like that.
Wow.
It kind of bleeds without
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it
yeah.
becomes a part of you, right? DNA
No, it's true.
kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah, listening to that, and so Yei B, I kind of wanted to do something that's different, right? Like reggaeton is cool, reggaeton is
fun.
in, right? It's in now, but it's like for us, like it's in Central America. That's like the thing you listen. That's our pop, right?
True.
Oh, okay.
That's normal. Yeah.
That's our pop.
Okay.
Like, you
No,
hear
it's
that
facts.
everywhere you go. It's reggaeton.
Yeah.
You know,
It
now
kind
you-
of died though, no? Wasn't that like big in the early 2Ks or something like that?
like 90s, 2000s, like
Yeah.
Vico C, you know,
Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee,
Wisin y Yandel.
Wisin y Yandel, Nicky Jam, you know, all those people like were like the pop stars over there.
Yeah,
Right,
those were
right.
giants.
Big
Yeah.
Boy in the 80s, you know, like the reggaeton that's like it didn't even sound like reggaeton anymore. It kind of sounds
That's
more like
NWA but
dance
out there.
hall. Yeah, so I was like, you know, it's who you are, and then it's fun. It's fun to
Oh
make.
yeah.
So then I started mixing like some of the synth sounds, you know, because I like synths a lot because of that.
Synthesizer, yeah.
So I just started messing with the sounds, you know, sound design, and then adding that reggaeton beat, but making it a little different than what it is, right? Like making it. How do you make?
You try to stand out,
something-
huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Like how do you make something your own?
You.
You.
Yeah.
How do you mix? Because you could. There's a lot of music, right? Like
That sounds the same.
like hip hop for the last 20 years has been right,
That trap.
Yeah.
but it's in reality like those hi-hats are not hip hop, like you
they're
know.
not.
Right.
How do you
Okay.
make hip hop without making it sound like everybody else, right?
Yeah, I get you.
So reggaeton for
Yeah.
me, that was that, and then I also I work. I started a company with three of my friends. It's called Esa Disquera, where we develop artists that we like, you know, see and we like, and we want to help them develop, you know,
Right,
because
right.
it's hard to get like a place where you can create, you know, like a
True.
mixing engineer. It's
Like a
Yeah,
studio.
It's tough on your own.
It's tough on your own. You need a community, you know.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, Esa Disquera, and then my friend Steven Olivera, his dad played bass for Los Pasteles Verdes from Peru in the 70s. bro.
Wow.
So when I saw that, I met him also when I was like a kid in high school. So we started
Wow.
we started playing in like garage bands at school, you know, during like high school days.
Playing what?
Blink-182 covers, you know.
That's what it was. It was hot.
The Used, you know, yeah.
Yeah. The use is sick.
The use is sick. So we started doing our own thing called Camarada. It's like a side project that I have.
I heard.
Camaradas. That's the one that I feel like it's kind of branching me off in a different path.
Okay.
Where it's helping me develop my songwriting skills.
Wow.
Because you grow.
Yeah.
You never stop learning, bro. You never stop learning. So I just want to learn and just express what I feel, what I go through in every track.
Oh wow.
Dang.
There you go.
The journey.
The journey.
It's a long
The
one.
journey. That's what that is right now.
The journey,
That's what's
bro.
happening.
And then, some days you want to quit sometimes, right? Some days
Really?
you want to quit.
On everything.
Well,
everything,
you've been here. You've been like
Yeah, it's a roller coaster
you've
for
been
me.
done.
Yeah.
Everybody.
The problem with me, I could say this going back even like when I used to play drums.
Yeah.
It was either because it was something that was always fighting for me. It was skateboarding or drumming.
Right.
It was like the two were fighting for me.
Yeah.
That's what it was for me. It was like I couldn't commit to both. It was like if I'm doing one, I'm all in on one.
Yeah.
And that's how it was like my teenage years. And then obviously started playing drums at church, stuff like that. I remember even like you'll get gigs, church gigs, and you invite me
Yeah.
to go play.
Make extra money. You know?
Yeah, I remember
up.
those
That's
days.
what's up.
And eventually started producing, but then again, the skateboarding background of my, youthful days, like again, was fighting over me again.
Yeah.
It's like that song.
What song?
Like the song that I heard, that's your skateboarding too, like pulling.
Okay, I see what you
Right?
mean. Yeah, but also I'll give it to skateboarding because skateboarding did expose me to a lot of different genres
Oh,
of music
yeah.
because of the skate videos.
Yeah.
It's true.
In skate videos, you hear rock, you hear hip hop, you hear all sorts of pop music.
It's true.
and like music that are just underground that like you never heard.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
exposed
big
me
time.
to that, and I think that's what brought me into the producing because of those skate videos.
Sick.
It's
I
a
didn't know
weird
that.
way.
No.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like
That's hard.
like the journey. Yeah.
It's beautiful, bro,
yeah.
because it's unique. It's your own story, bro. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like fingerprints.
Yeah,
That's your
that's my music fingerprint.
It's your
right
own
there.
identity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, going back to the music stuff, you had apparently a bunch of collabs. You've done so many different styles and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what are some of your memorable ones? Like who have you worked here locally that you appreciate?
The collab we did.
Yeah, the track we
You
did.
did. Oh,
We did
wait,
the
which
track
one was that
together.
one? Which was that one?
I feel like we.
Which is
It's we did it probably a couple years ago.
It was pandemic time.
Pandemic time.
We did it like
Oh.
he's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing." Bro. He's like,
no, like everybody.
What do you think?
he's like, he sends me the track and he's like, "Get on, can you do some bass?" I was like, "For sure." So I did some bass and then something came over me because the hook that you had was dope. And then I was like, okay, so the song is about this, right? So what if I want to say something? So then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
added 2 verses and I sent it back to him. He's like, yo, it's done.
Oh wow, just like that, huh?
Yeah. I did originally ask him for bass. I did. Yeah,
And
originally.
I sent them like verses.
How does this sound? How does
he sent back a complete song.
Is this the bass you're really looking for?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he sent the bass and some.
Yeah, because I think I heard it's actually pretty good. It's,
It's
really
a good song.
Yeah.
It's a special song. It's
Uh-huh.
dope.
Yeah, and I remember that. That was during the pandemic times. Yeah, it was.
It was more like to me. It had a summer vibe from what I remember.
It did.
for
It
sure.
did. I was. That was something me trying to get out of my comfort zone because I was trying
Yeah.
to touch different genres.
Because
It's hard.
what were you
Yeah.
doing before then? Because you weren't doing shit like that. I remember.
No, I wasn't. That I think that was the actually first song like that.
Wow.
The first one. Yeah.
Honored.
Yeah,
Honored,
man.
bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's actually like the song that my cousins in El Salvador, when I went back there, like, me gusta tu canción. They're like, we. I'm like, oh, gracias. Yeah, en Estados Unidos. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, because it's what they heard. It sounded like one of those tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's bilingual.
It's
Bilingual.
bilingual, bro.
Yeah.
Bilingual.
Yeah.
I didn't know you speak Spanish like that, bro.
No, I'm singing in English.
Oh,
That was him.
He's
That was
singing in
him.
Spanish.
I was like, it's cool because we are Latino brown.
Facts.
A different shade of brown, you know?
That's
Yeah.
facts.
Facts.
Let's bring our color brown.
Yeah.
to the
That's
track.
what this podcast is about. Shades of brown.
Shades of brown. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the people that I've that I
Collab with him.
Ramsey Tons is like special.
What's another one?
I've been in with Verscotti. He's an artist from Minneapolis that he's really dope. He's
like electronic, huh? Type.
he's like electronic. And,
Oh, shit.
But
Yeah.
like now he's like going into like a more folky rock kind of like
Oh, wow.
psychedelic vibe, you know. And
Okay.
Nice.
seeing him as an artist grow, it's like it's crazy. So that's another one that I
What you do there?
special.
Did you do vocals? Did you do what you do?
No, I do bass for him.
Oh, okay. So you
I
like
do for some tracks that
that's
he's
your
like-
bread and butter. Your
Yeah,
bass.
he's like, yo, can you add some bass?
I got
Yep,
you.
got you. So
Dang.
yeah, he's dope. Check him out. His name's Verscotti.
Where's
Dope.
Scottsy? Let's get it.
And then I work with this artist named Heaven Luna. She's from LA. She's originally from Seattle, but now she's in LA.
Okay.
Just many artists, bro.
Wait,
Top of my head.
did I see you in Steve Notes project? Was that you?
Yes, Steve Notes. Steve Notes.
I saw you on that.
he's
Another local.
Another
Yes,
local.
sir.
It's my barber.
He knows. He's dope.
It's my barber.
He knows us for a while too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Steve
such-
knows. Actually, yeah, I've known him since I was a little moco.
I just met him. I
Yeah.
just met him recently because like I'm going to the producer realm, making my
Oh,
own
nice,
music,
bro.
and hanging out with some friends. I met him, and he dished me out his new
Beautiful piece of
I
work,
forgot his
bro.
name. I forgot the name of the CD, but the shit is hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
And Yei B was featured on that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did we worked together in a song called My Shoes.
Yeah, that's the name of the album.
My Shoes.
My shoes.
Oh, okay.
And
So there you go.
That idea for that track, you need to get him in here for him.
Bro.
To say
He
Bro.
wants to get in,
Bro.
Yeah.
He
needs
he
to
told
get
us
in.
already.
Bro, this guy,
Yeah.
yeah, he's the guy. To me, he's the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
He's dope. Steve Notes is such a beautiful human. You know, I known him for a while.
Yeah.
I work with the Legend Knight, his brother Emma.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Roblo.
Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work with just local people like that. Yeah, just many people, man. I think I don't know if we're gonna put like my links so you
Go
guys
ahead.
can check it out.
But,
You know,
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Plug
Yeah,
yourself.
bro.
that'd be dope. So yeah, but yeah, man, music is just. I feel like music is. It's pretty much like cooking, really.
Cooking.
Did they call it that?
They
You gotta
call
add
it
in-
that.
What are you
gotta
cooking
add in
up?
the
Let 'em cook.
spices. You got to throw in
Yeah.
the spices. Right?
And then it's also like, it's deeper than just notes. You know, so when I work with an artist, there's another artist that I work with. His name is Johnny Cisneros. He's from LA. He's coming up in like the sad boy kind of like
Yeah.
dope vibes, you know, lo-fi kind of stuff. And when he hit me up on Instagram that he wanted to work on a song, and then I told him let's have lunch, you know, and he's like, why lunch, bro? I'm like, because I like to see how people eat. Like
He studies you.
like if you
just watching.
I
you,
want to
like-
study you, bro.
This guy didn't use a fork. He
no,
didn't-
because like, you know, like if you eat like in a place where like it's like a brotherhood, it's like
No, yeah,
it's
yeah.
beautiful,
I
bro.
get that. I get
Yeah.
that. So yeah, he wants to see you in the most vulnerable, natural spot. Sure, eating. You ain't acting tough when you're eating fucking.
No, and then also like you break ice. 'Cause
Yeah, yeah,
when you go in the
yeah,
room,
break
it
the
can be
ice.
That is true.
intimidating,
There
bro.
you
in
go.
the
True.
studio.
True.
There you
True.
go.
You don't know who's there, and then you just kind of like, what
Yeah.
do I say? Like read the room kind of
Right,
vibe.
right.
But when you get together before and you break bread, it's like, it's more like ice breaking, right?
Neutral
and then
ground.
you
It
come
is.
in and it's like
Yeah.
now it's all love.
Yes, go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah. It is. One thing I wanted to say too. Well, you guys mentioned Steve Notes.
Steve.
Speaking of the journey too, growing up, I knew Steve. You know, growing up, he's like even older than
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, yeah.
older.
He's a vet.
Yeah.
OG.
And I remember it's because of him and Robert, his younger brother. I got into skateboarding.
Oh, really?
It was
Yeah,
it was
I didn't
because
know.
of
Because
them.
of them?
It was because of them.
Skated?
I
Rock.
remember.
Wait, Steve could kickflip.
It's
gotta ask
very
him.
vague. It's
gotta
very
ask
vague.
this.
I remember seeing
didn't know
somebody
that.
kickflip, and it was one of them.
Nah.
Yeah,
Shout out
and
to them.
when I saw that, I was like, I need to freaking skate. You know? Yeah. You know? Yeah.
Shout out to them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like them. They're dope.
I was a blader, bro. Don't hate me.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Wait,
because you know, if you're either a skater or a blader, like there was beef. Back in the
There
day.
was beef back
also
then.
What about scooters?
The
I got
scooters,
jumped.
The scooter.
the
Now
scooters.
that's now it's the scooters
And
because
the-
they get in the way.
the bikes too.
No,
BMX, huh?
There was beef back then.
No, I wouldn't say.
I know the
beef.
scooter
Not as much as Bladers
It was,
and
I think
skaters.
I think the skaters and bladers was the most
Really?
beef. Yeah, out of all. Of them.
Nah, because I remember Scooter Kids was an insult for a long time.
No, we're talking back
Yeah.
back
Oh,
in the
back
day.
then.
No,
98,
yeah,
bro.
we're talking
Okay.
more back.
Yeah.
Bro, like 98 were like WWF was like popping.
WF, just WF.
Not WE.
Wow.
No,
Yeah,
WWF.
because I remember for
WWF.
bikers, we used to call them handlebars.
Damn.
Really?
We used to call them. Well, that was like what 2010. Oh, wait, 2010. Wait, yeah, 2010. Yeah, around there.
Oh, okay.
Handlebars.
Yeah, just I wanted to throw that fun fact out
All
there.
right, shout out to
yeah.
Steve,
Yeah,
man. We gotta
yeah.
get him in. We
I
gotta
didn't
get him
even
in.
know that.
Yeah, he's been
notes.
commenting on our stuff.
Yeah, he's been itching, man.
Yeah,
that
he's
guy's been
itchy.
doing everything. He's like a pioneer, low key.
Oh, he's doing now like sliders, right? In California City. Nah, bro,
He has
that's
a
art.
restaurant now.
Yeah.
That's art.
Yeah.
Cooking is art,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got the privilege to see him work a little bit on his music, just a tad bit. One time when I visited him, a while back, he's amazing. We gotta
great.
keep him in. We gotta-
Yeah, I got to collab with him too.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
far
you
as
told me.
music. Yeah, back in the day.
There we go.
He has a really dope flow on the song that he made with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys want to take a quick little break
Yeah.
before we continue?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, refill in the chelas, take a piss break. You know, yeah, like we said, breaks they're essential now.
Yeah, I got to.
Yeah, they are. So we'll be right back. We are back.
We're back.
Yeah, we took a little break. So
Yeah.
I wanted to ask Yei B
Yei B.
2 questions.
Tell me, bro.
As far as like working with other people,
Yeah.
do you ever get tired when people ask you like, "Hey, jump on the low end for this track"?
Ooh.
No. I feel like it's a pleasure, you know?
Yeah,
It's a
Right,
pleasure
right.
because if they're willing to have a piece of my interpretation of the room or the feeling of that song,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
it's an honor because art's like fingerprints, bro. It's like everybody goes through something that only that person understands, and it bleeds through the notes, man.
I think what you're saying is like it makes you feel good that they thought of you.
Makes me
You
feel
know.
good.
Yeah,
Right?
because it's different. Like when you
Yeah.
hear Yei B, like you hear something, and then let's say if I'm making my own music, I'm like, oh shit, Yei B would sound sick in this one.
Yeah.
Art.
That's a good.
It's like you came to me.
it's
so-
a compliment.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes you want to cry sometimes, bro. Not for real. 'Cause crying, bro, it's like, it's good.
It's like, hey dog, you good?
No, because like, it's kind of like what's the word? Like it's frowned upon to cry.
Dudes, anyways.
But why though?
But real men
I don't
cry.
know.
But why though?
I like crying. I don't cry, but
Because I mean,
It's good to let it
can't
out.
frown, bro. Everybody cries.
facts.
Everybody
yeah.
does.
So like, what does it matter, right?
Right. Right.
Just let it go.
I mean, why do we cry? For sentimental reasons, passings, enjoyment,
Yeah.
grieving.
What is crying?
Damn, this guy wants to go deep.
He wants to go deep on crying, bro.
Yeah, he just asked like a really deep question.
'Cause,
Well,
like,
what is crying?
It's not just water coming down your eyes.
Kinda.
It's your emotions just pouring out. You
Yeah.
know?
Is it like your body not controlling the emotions?
I don't know if it's controlling. Crying can be controlling sometimes, like
It can, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway,
But it's always good to let it out, you know?
did you get your
always-
answer, Ramon?
Yeah, I got. my
But can I
answer.
ask you the same one? Like, what about you? Do you feel like people, I don't know, when they ask you, "Hey, bro, can you be on the low end of this beat?" Like, how do you feel about that?
I don't do bass like that, but
Not bass, but like anything.
Production wise, bro.
I don't do much collabing. I'm gonna be real. But when it does come along, I take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
I would always take it as a compliment, even if it's just like, oh, can you do a little beat, a little 10-second beat,
Something,
even if
right?
it's just that.
Can you put the drums on this?
Compliment, because you thought of me and you knew I would fit that role.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a team.
Yeah.
Right? It's like
Yeah.
drafting a player.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a good way to
You
put
were
it,
the
yeah.
number one pick.
Yeah.
Because like being a producer, bro, it's I would like to think that myself as a producer, right? Because it's you see the vision of an artist. Like if the artist comes in the room,
Yeah.
and it tells you like they tell you like there's this song about me going to see my grandma, and it's like I want to interpret that into a song.
Right.
How do you do that, right? So you tap into
No, it's
that.
true. It's true.
You tap into that, bro, and then a beautiful thing comes out of that. Sometimes, most of the time, even if it's like I've been texting all my creative friends lately, and I've been asking them random questions. Like I won't talk to them for weeks, right?
Right.
Because life happens.
Yeah.
And I'll just send them a random text like, "What does best mean, bro?"
Best, like the word best.
The word best. Like my friend asked me the other day. He's like, "Bro,
Absolute.
yeah, like what? How does it feel to be in the room with big people?" And I said, "I get cold, bro, because big people get hot faster." So then,
Or like big
the
head.
meaning of what does big mean? What does best mean? What does the best? What does that mean?
Right.
Right? Like, what does that mean? I think it's just interpretation wise.
Right.
I think best can easily be an ego.
Sure.
When
Yeah.
that word
Best.
best. I think real fine line between ego and best.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also could be normal too. What if you're in the room amongst the best? Multiple best people, including yourself.
Yeah.
But what does that mean though?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Is it even the best then? I don't know.
Because
Just made the cut.
like if to some people something is beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's the best, right?
And to some,
And to other people it's like
yeah.
Yeah.
like, yo, let's go to this spot in Glendale. I know the best breakfast burritos. Like, what does that mean? Like, you try them, and it's like to you, it's
They're
like,
mid.
dude. Yeah,
Is it the experience?
Right. Huh.
it's just questions that I just ask my friends, and it's like it probably doesn't have an answer.
It's just an opinion.
They're pretty artans.
What you just said,
The best is
it's just their
opinionated.
opinion.
Sure.
Best is
Right.
just an opinion then.
Sure.
like perspective, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing either.
No.
Never.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's good.
But another question.
Yes, bro.
As same thing as in the collabing area. You ever work with? Because this happened to me. That's why want to ask him this. This happened to me. When you want to help someone or collab with in any way, it's in music, but this person. You're like, this guy is gonna waste my time, and this guy is the ego, very big, inflated ego. Yeah, this guy is. I'm just throwing like different examples, or this
And
fool, this fool's not investing himself enough where he's gonna go somewhere.
You talking about like he's just trying to piggyback,
or no, like. It's just like someone reaching out to you, like, "Hey, bro, can you help me with this, such and such, right?"
Yeah.
And you kind of know already this person, like this dude is just doing it out of the hype.
Yeah, that's going back to like big people, right? What
Okay.
does that mean? Like
famous.
what is that? Famous, right? Or
Yeah.
like people that have clout. Like sometimes, bro, I've had experiences with songs that have been beautiful songs, bro, that are special and have not been released because of that. Like the artist is just a different person, it's just different, bro. It's hard because when you walk in the door, bro, you kind of I like to like just get to the room and then kind of just sit there in silence and just kind of like
Observe.
or just like feel, right?
Okay.
Because you can feel energies, bro.
Right,
You can
right.
feel like
True. Yeah.
discernment, right? Like the Bible says, discernment of the spirit.
Right.
I feel like that's like something that we all have and we need to tap into, right? Like, how do you sense danger? Right?
True.
So,
Yeah.
and when you're not safe, you sense it. Right?
Yeah.
Same thing with creating music in a room with different people. It's a really good like point that you brought up, bro, because imagine creating. Have you guys ever been in a barbecue like where everybody's grilling?
No.
There's only one guy.
One or two.
This is
There's only-
there's only
there's
one
rules,
guy,
right?
and it's the same guy for the whole night.
Don't touch my shit either.
Right? You see, like, don't touch my shit either. Like, that in a room can get tricky, bro, because you kind of have to let go of what you think, right? And then it just has to flow.
I think it's compatibility stuff too. Like I've been to a bunch of different homes of people producing stuff, and I let them run the show.
Yeah,
I relieve myself from my shit, and well, then again, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
So I don't have an ego, quote unquote. I like to learn.
We all have egos, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I have an ego for different things. Yeah, but like when it comes to music, like I let minds like I'm okay to learn. You know, I'm okay to
I love that.
to listen.
I love that.
I want an opinion.
Love
Oh
that.
shit, that sounds cool. You know, let's interpret that. You know, yeah. So maybe me, just because I'm starting or whatever, I don't see it as like an ego thing. I see it as like a learning experience.
No, yeah.
And
And I feel like, for the purpose of the song, or where you're creating art, at the end of the day, bro, like I always say this to people that I'm working with in the studio, like, the song is not nobody's. Because at the end of the day, bro, we're just like vessels, right? So the music's just flowing through us. At the end of the day, it's nobody's. The music, we're just interpreters, bro.
True.
So that's when someone says, bro, I have a really dope guitar player coming in, like, they're dope. And then I don't tell them, like, you're an amazing guitar player. I'm like, bro, you're a great interpreter.
Oh.
You're a great interpreter.
You served well.
Like he interpreted, like, he conveyed the message of what he wanted to say through his strings.
It's all emotional, huh?
It's all emotion, bro.
That's, yeah.
So music's never ours. And if you're in the room, like we are here, we're trying to create something that's special, right? Even conversation, it's conversations that make you question yourself and put like kind of like a mirror in yourself, right? And like kind of like, man, I need to work on that. I need to work on this, you know, because that's how you grow.
No, it's true.
You know,
You can't always be perfect in your mind, because how the hell are you gonna be better?
how the hell are you gonna be better, bro? It's like the gym. Like people are like, do you go to the gym? Like every day, bro. Like I'm not talking about the gym.
You still look the same.
Yeah, like what? How come you're still fat, bro? Like, it's like,
How come you're still playing the same seven songs?
and it's like, it's, you know what it is, bro. It's like the gym is an everyday thing,
It's an improvement.
and if you don't like think that life is the gym, then you're not really hitting the weights, bro.
You're still at 15 pounds. What are you doing?
Yeah. You got a quote. Yay B. Right there.
Drink water, bro, and go to the gym.
Drink water. That's the best advice I've ever heard.
Drink water, bro. Always
Sick.
because a lot of headaches, bro.
Keeps you looking young.
Yeah.
You guys look great. by
Did
the
you
way.
have any more, Ramon, or you good with that?
No, it's just because I just wanted to, because I've been in situations like that as
Yeah,
well.
you guys are both, you know, making music, producing. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been around people, and I just like,
Sometimes, what do you
who
feel?
does this guy think he is? You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. You
And it
know?
affects you, right? Like,
Yeah, and I don't
a
want to
bad
be
vibe.
there anymore.
It's
you
a
know?
bad vibe.
And like, but I've been in situations where local people, you know, upcoming rappers or whatever,
Yeah.
hit me up like I'll pay you or whatever, and I'm like, okay. I do what I do, send it to them. They like it.
Yeah.
It's over.
You
You know,
never hear-
like, I just end it right there.
yeah,
You know, I just end it. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to get to know you. You know,
That's fine.
like that.
That's okay too.
that's okay
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That's okay too.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Anyways.
this moving on, you guys, man. That was a deep one.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah.
that was fun. Did you want? Okay, so one of the things we talked about in the last episodes was Bad Bunny, and he was killing it. He's been killing it recently, right?
Yeah.
Very inspirational. You know, a lot of people fuck with him. A lot of the females like him. One in particular is what's her name? Which one?
Kendall?
Kendall Kardashian. No, Jenner.
Jenner. She's not.
She's the skinnier one, the model.
Yeah.
And did you want to bring this up? What's the issue with that?
I'm sure. I don't know if you guys keep up on social media, but this fool was caught kissing that girl.
Oh my god!
What?
Kendall? Hey, get the bag. Bro.
Didn't Bad Bunny already had a girl though?
I thought he was engaged.
I fuck what I know.
That's a whole different thing. I thought he just had a girl already.
That's what I thought.
I don't know, but what's the issue with Kendall? She looks cool.
She's like the only
One of the Kardashians.
She's like the only natural,
There's no
normal
way.
one.
I mean,
Out of all of them?
no one nowadays is quote unquote natural. There's some fillers, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Man,
There's a question though.
Evolution.
Will Bad Bunny catch the Kardashian curse?
What's the Kardashian curse?
It's crazy, bro. I was just talking to my wife about this because we saw the documentary about Lamar Odom.
Holy shit!
I'm a big like Laker fan, you know.
Yeah.
He won the 6-man award,
Bro,
He was a
like-
big time.
Okay.
It was crazy because we watched the documentary and I always like thought of the Kardashians in a different way, right?
Right.
I really don't care, you know. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
But my wife watches sometimes the episodes and she'll show me something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, these guys, they're cursed, you know, like they have a curse, like what they did with Kanye, like, you know, like they try
Yeah.
to make him look crazy, whatever. But I thought about that, and then I watched the documentary, and then it was actually the other way around, bro. Like,
Oh.
she was really actually there for Lamar at the end.
Chloe.
Chloe, bro, like she didn't leave his side when he went to the hospital for like weeks.
He was.
That's
what,
real.
What was he on?
He was like on cocaine and fentanyl and all this different drugs, you know, like
Right.
pill popper, and he was like pretty much dead, bro. And she was there like for weeks.
Really?
And that's hard to find
And you know what?
nowadays.
Kim was also there for Kanye for like years.
It's crazy.
Kanye is weird, brother. Maybe they attract weirdos. I don't know.
And I
mean-
feel like that's like kind of like they put these people to kind of like distract us from what really is going on.
Facts.
So like on purpose?
On purpose, bro.
You think this
On
is
purpose.
a plant?
So like
So
when
what about-
you get signed, it's like,
So even like Bruce, I mean Caitlyn
Caitlyn Jenner,
yeah.
Huh?
It's like she won the like
the woman of
she
the year.
won Woman of the Year, and she's a man.
Her first year as a woman. Who said that?
What?
Dave Chappelle said that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Dave
yeah.
Chappelle said that, but I mean, like it's different times now, you know, like
Yeah.
So like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, bro, embrace everybody. I love my gay friends, you know, they're dope people.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Loving, you know, and it's beautiful. But
Yeah.
like I just don't like it when like they like
Keep
try
it
to like
keep it fair though, bro.
Watergate me, you know.
Honestly,
yeah.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah, and then right now, isn't Travis Barker with
Oh,
the other Kardashian?
I'm gonna go see Blink 182, guys. I got tickets.
Oh wait, really? Is that real?
Yeah,
Oh, that's what's
Oh
up.
shit!
I'm excited.
Sick.
That's that old school. Oh, they're considered emo. What were they?
Pop punk.
Punk.
Pop punk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pop punk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
I guess.
That's a new one.
I admit, yeah, Travis Barker, inspired me.
Really?
Travis
drumming.
Barker's crazy.
Yeah,
He's
in some ways.
He's lit.
Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah.
drummer.
Yeah, speed. There's a technique that I got from him.
Really?
Was this guy's fast, right?
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
fast. Going down the drums and everything, right? He got speed on them. I remember. I don't want to geek out too much, but the whole drumming. But he recommended
bro.
getting a pillow, like where you sleep on a regular pillow, and get your drumsticks and just go, because there's no rebound. When you go on the drums, which does have rebound,
Recoil.
you're gonna be quick. You're gonna be
it's a good
speedy.
technique.
Yeah. I remember I got that little tip from him.
Okay.
Like
I was like
92.
11
Travis?
years old. I was like 11 years old.
Damn.
Bagging a Kardashian and being a good drummer. Okay.
Beating the
Hey, Travis
pillows.
Scott though. Shout out to Travis.
Oh,
Scott.
see, that's another one. Like, what's wrong with him? I don't think he's had a curse. I know there's bad things that happened to him in that concert that he had, the Astro World.
Oh yeah.
But
How many people died in that?
Like 9?
9
8?
It's so sad, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he has been like on shush mode. He's been on low key. Nike didn't drop his shoes for a minute.
On that
Damn.
Metro Boomin album, he went crazy. Though.
Oh, I like that. What's the? It's the one where they're like shaking hands, right?
Yeah, bro, that album is insane.
Yeah, that's a good
the
album.
production level's different.
Yeah, I like the album cover too. It reminded me of a old Pink Floyd album.
Oh.
Yeah, so
okay.
shout out to Metro Boomin. It's good, man. It's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people experimenting different sounds.
Yeah. What's his name? Tyler the Creator. We talked about Lil Yachty before.
Lil Yachty, dude.
I still haven't heard
That
that
album
album.
is insane.
I still haven't heard it.
Bro, you need to.
When I heard it, it just
Just got it on vinyl.
Like, when I heard it, bro, it was a breath of fresh air, man.
Yeah.
I still haven't
It took
heard
me
it.
back to, like, because I used to listen to a lot of rock, pop.
Yeah, when you first brought it up a couple episodes ago,
Yeah.
I was gonna hold you against it,
Dog.
and I was like,
Dog.
Crazy.
okay, it was
Come
good.
on.
It
All
was
right,
good.
I'm gonna listen to it on my way home.
Just listen to the first song.
Yeah.
The first song
Already
alone.
hooks
For
you in.
sure on shrooms, bro.
No, because, that's like psychedelic rock.
For
Okay.
sure.
It is. It is.
So he hit it in the head. Like, all those guys in the 70s were on, like, fucking acid or
Right,
whatever,
Yeah.
So
Crazy art.
Yeah, man, it's hard, man. It's great.
It takes
too.
guts to do something like that.
Yeah, because he's known
to get out of your comfort
the
zone.
mumble,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
trap.
That trap.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I like
It's respectful. Yeah,
I like
it
these
is.
albums that rejuvenate or they make somebody like have like courage to go to a different genre. Like look at Tyler.
yeah.
It's fresh.
Look at Tyler, Igor.
Do you guys
Yeah.
believe? Okay,
Yeah.
talking to producers, musicians here, in a room full of musicians.
Yeah.
You
For
know,
musicians.
do you think? I personally think this. Okay,
Yeah.
this is my opinion.
Yeah.
Do you guys think genres will soon be done?
Yeah.
It'll be all bending.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be one genre that describes all of them.
No genres. No genres.
No.
Like non-binary music.
No, because there's so many people in the world that listen to specific parts of music. Like if you go to
True.
Japan, it's not really, you know what I'm saying? Like if you go to Mexico, everyone listens to a certain thing. The
Right.
majority, not everybody, the majority. So I think genres will be here for a long, long
Yeah.
time. But you could see signs of genres dying. Look at rock and roll.
No, not dying. It's just okay, like a certain artist that just sticks to one genre. No, I'm talking about an artist that's just jumping into genre and genre and genre.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking
is there a
about.
good example of that?
Lil Yachty?
Nah, that's just one genre though.
Yeah.
Look at okay, we're talking about Bad Bunny. I mean, I heard him do cumbias.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's done cumbia.
on the new
he's
album?
done reggaeton. He's done some hip hop.
he does some pop. He does some hip hop. Yeah.
some pop, some trap.
But as far as like,
I like old Bad Bunny, bro. I saw him at Giggles for $50 back in like 2016.
wow,
I saw him at Giggles, $50. It was crazy.
you don't like new Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny's cool. I like him.
Come on, he got a Grammy.
Bad Bunny's cool, bro. I love that guy. He's dope. But old Bad Bunny though, Soy Peor is different.
Yeah,
when I heard
actually.
that, I heard that on SoundCloud, bro.
Yeah,
That was different. Yeah. There you go.
yeah. I remember like my brother saw him at Rosarito for $40. Yeah,
Yeah,
For
bro.
real?
yeah, it was a long time ago.
Giggles,
Damn.
bro. Giggles is the spot in
Dude,
Glendale.
now his tickets are what, like 300 and up. Bro?
Oh
like,
shit,
That's like
stadiums.
that doesn't exist.
because
Bro.
that
$300
when
it's
he
more
was
than
at the
that.
when he was at the crypto arena, right? Like how much were
It
they?
was
Like
400, dog. 450.
400
For nosebleeds.
just to see him like tiny.
Yeah, you could see him, but you could hear him. You know, that's all.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
You see the girl twerking next to you. That's all that matters.
This is what I paid for.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I don't like arena shows? Like,
What's wrong with that?
I know why. Because
The people, the crowd.
hearing
right?
Eric, hearing Eric here, like I think you like it more intimate.
I like the.
It's more
intimate shows.
personal, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So what's personal? What's
See,
your
you-
favorite concert you've ever been to?
He wants Bad Bunny right in front of him.
Live.
No, because seeing
Singing
him
towards him.
there was crazy. Because he was like from here to like that.
You were
light
right there?
Damn.
Crazy, $50. Carol G there too, bro.
Ah, Karol G's.
look up, Giggles if you haven't.
Right.
They usually have like up and coming artists there. And,
Wow.
just check out the music. If you're musicians, we're gonna be checking in the music.
Facts.
My
Yeah.
favorite show that I've been to in the last 4 years was Porches. This band Porches. It was right there at the El Cid in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope spot. It's like a little venue, but then it has like a garden. And I was in the indie band back in like 2010. We were called Satellite Thieves,
Oh yeah.
and we played that venue. And I liked this ever since because in the back, on the side they have like a garden, bro, and like tables, and you set up between sets.
It's a good scene,
You
dude.
go out there and you just like smoke some weed and chill.
With
You
your
know?
hyena. That's dope. Yeah. Have you guys been in any concerts that you enjoyed? That was like right there, right in front of your face.
No.
I didn't go to too many shows. I was supposed to go see Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, yeah, you
so
told me
right
about
before
that.
the pandemic, but pandemic happened.
We hit that again.
That show never came back on, did it? Or?
No, it never came back on, and I'm mad about that.
Man, Lupe, what are you doing, bro?
And I really was gonna go to that one too because he told me about it, and then I was like, "Shoot, food and liquor."
You're
I'm
a
down.
big Lupe Fiasco fan.
Yeah,
I know
Lupe
that.
is a guy, man.
But like you said about Bad Bunny before he was like big time, I did go see I'm sure some of you guys know Always
wrong.
Never. They're from
R&B, right?
Yeah,
From
Sad
Canada.
Boy R&B. They're from Canada.
You saw them?
Yeah, I saw them in person. I met them.
Oh, dope.
Sick.
Yeah, and it was also like that. It was a small venue, intimate. I was literally like this close.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like,
He was singing to you.
I was literally right there, and I like
That's
that. What's
hard.
up?
Wow.
So it's kind of like one of the same thing. I think I could relate to Eric. Like the intimate's way better. Nothing compares to that.
I made a
true.
joke about like getting seats all the way in the end, like in big arena shows, and like it's like, but you see them finishing, but it's
And
like,
then it doesn't hit you.
you know, it's like latency.
Yeah.
like Metallica and shit.
It doesn't hit you till after.
So it's like,
Yeah.
like you want to feel it.
You're late.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
I've only been to a few shows, and one of the few shows I went to was Atmosphere in LA. It was Cypress Hill too,
Wow.
and I was right there. Like you said, like I was like,
The energy's different,
bro. Everybody was getting high.
Energy's different.
I was like getting second high. Like I was getting high with them, but I didn't share a blunt. But it was dope. You're right. It's a different vibe compared to like a people like a crypto arena or something.
Yeah.
SoFi or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to dance. You get to like talk to the locals. It's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's all
dope.
Yeah, I think it's all
It's all
dope.
dope.
Right.
No matter where it is.
Music's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a vibe. Just a vibe. Anyways.
But tell us what's next.
Okay.
Anthony.
Well, okay, so we're going to another Kardashian couple thing, and
Well, we're a couple.
yeah, this was the big one. I think Kanye. We talk about Kanye. A
I
lot.
could talk about sentimental things and they can't drop me.
Okay, so
But-
he talked about Adidas dropping them, and it looks like they're rekindling that.
Coming back. What?
They.
No way.
It's the moneymaker.
That's it.
I think I saw an article that said that Adidas lost $4 billion
That's insane.
since losing Kanye.
For cutting
Because
Kanye.
Kanye's the moneymaker for them.
Yeah,
Bro.
Kanye's just influential, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
And people
For good and bad.
people predicted that
Yeah.
because if they were to cut when they cut Kanye, people were saying like they ain't gonna buy shit, from
That's
Adidas.
true.
Bro, it's
That's
because there's
true.
a lot of people rocking their Yeezys.
Yeah,
bro.
the only reason
A
why
lot
they
of
were buying from
people.
Adidas was because of Kanye.
True. Yeah, I agree with that. They would sell out, in seconds.
Yeah. Like I feel like there's more people rocking Yeezys than NMDs.
Facts. Facts. Those NFTs were crazy back in 2012, though. Everybody had them. But you're right. Yeezys have been selling out. Even like recently, even the the bad colorways, they just sell out.
Hey, yeah, you see the bad colorways, you're like,
You
They're
need to get
still
them.
Yeezys.
You need to get them.
They're still Yeezys.
Yeah. Like
They're
the foam runners. You like those?
Oh yeah, those were clean.
You like those?
They're pretty clean.
Eh.
The
The
all white ones, right? You're talking about the all-white
The
ones?
ones that what I'm talking about, right? The ones that look like alien shoes.
like,
Yeah, like it had like the little
It was open. It looked like
little
has
strips
holes.
or something.
yeah.
like
It looked like Crocs, but like crazier. They were
it looks like bolillos.
bolillos. Yeah, exactly. A big ass bond on your foot that had a bunch of holes, and a lot of people they would sell out.
Bolillos with like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, with
But
The sweet cheese
I
holes.
heard they were so comfortable. That's what I heard.
Bro,
Did you have a
these
pair?
are comfortable.
You got a pair? How many pairs you got?
These are comfortable.
It just
bro.
was just that laugh, bro.
These are comfortable, bro.
Yeah,
Really?
They are, huh?
Yeah.
Shut up. You know,
they don't know. These guys,
I never had Yeezys.
I don't have
I never
any
had
Yeezys.
anything like
I don't
that.
have
bro.
and these guys are big
I
Kanye fans.
I don't get it like that, bro.
right? You guys
They're
are.
gay.
I'm more, and when it comes to shoes, I just stick to.
Yeah, I'm
my,
basic.
Yeah.
I got Converse on, bro.
I love Converses.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, there was an audio leak of Kanye talking to Adidas, like whoever he was talking to, but it didn't seem like it was concrete, to be honest.
Okay.
It didn't look like it was coming back together. Yeah, they were
You
just.
never know. You never know.
I don't think they're
You
coming
never
back.
know.
I mean, money talks, bro. So
Money
Yeah.
does talk.
Yeah.
Money
Adidas is
does-
a big company no matter what. Without Kanye, I'm gonna be honest.
Right. Yeah.
But they are losing money.
Yeah, but I don't think they're coming back. That's my opinion. The way
If
the way
he
that-
comes back, I think so.
it'll be hard.
I would say so too.
Because the quality, bro, you do get what you pay for, right?
Right.
So like the quality of like, cause he's like kind of psycho in a way, which is dope.
Because
Artistly,
they can't make more of
That's
those
what
if
I
he's
say
not part of it.
That's not true.
He's psycho, bro.
That's not
like,
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dope.
Right? Or
So
no?
what happened was they had a contract with him, right? So they were gonna release the same Yeezys, but without his name. So the product was gonna be there.
So but it's not going to be the same, bro.
Would it be the same?
Because he's different, bro. Like,
It doesn't say Yeezy on the box.
It don't give. It doesn't say Yeezy on the shoe though.
but also like Kanye is really hands on when it comes to like
It's true.
everything he makes,
It's true.
right? Like with Donda, Mike Dean mixed the album, and
Yeah,
he
he
said
did.
that he came coming back like 12 times, like
Right.
turn up the hi hats here, you know, like
Wait,
he's really.
We've asked this to everybody. What's your favorite Kanye album?
It's not Donda.
Donda's hard though.
Is that really your favorite album?
It is hard,
It
though.
is not my favorite. I just like
Like you're.
It's not even top 5.
Yeah,
Yeezus.
like you-
Yeezus is my favorite because it's
Yeezus.
really
I've said that before.
it's
People sleep on Yeezy.
it's different, bro. Like he like it's just it's a lot of EDM,
Facts.
very like electronic music influenced,
Right,
and
right.
that's dope. He kind of always just pushes the barriers of what's hitting, right?
Yeah.
Kanye does it, and then everybody else does it. Like
Yeah,
the
So
vocoder
Yeezus is number 1.
uses number one.
He's
for
the
you.
bar
Really?
setter. He
And
sets the
then
bar.
808 and Heartbreaks.
That's your
That's
number
another
two.
one.
That might be.
That's another one.
That's top 3.
I would think after Yeezus would probably be like My Dark Twisted.
That's what everybody says.
Bro, that one's hard too.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
all of Kanye stuff. I'm a Kanye fan. Like, I really like look at his work, and it's like
I think Graduation was one of my hardest ones, bro.
Was that the first one? No,
That was the second
College Dropout
College
was
Dropout,
Third.
bro.
Actually,
Graduation was
third.
Did you guys watch that documentary? on
Yeah, I
Netflix?
did.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird. Like, I think Kanye was always like that. No, did you guys get that from
Like what though?
Hey, they say geniuses go crazy.
like
man.
that
I'm telling
that
you.
assholeness?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes when you're that far ahead in your mind,
yeah.
you're looked at as an asshole.
Hey, have you guys ever been so focused that you guys like miss people? Like they're talking to you, and sometimes you're not even trying.
Oh,
to
like
Yes.
you mute them out.
Yes,
Kinda
or
thing?
or like okay,
So what if he's like really that focused, and then
Yeah.
people think
Yeah.
that he's
Yeah.
Like
'cause that happens.
his mind is somewhere else, even though people
Yeah,
are conversating.
and it's
with
weird because he planned that documentary. He told his homie to record him. And
Yeah.
I think
that's love, bro. Like
That's
everybody that's like in order to make it, bro. Like, and that's a perfect example. Like his homie just picked up the camera and did it. Like
Yeah,
right.
you need to be hungry, bro, and you need to surround yourself with video people that are just different, bro, and they're hungry to do it, because
True.
in the beginning you're not gonna get paid because at the end you're learning, bro.
Yeah,
You're learning.
He was learning for
He
sure.
was learning.
Yeah.
So
He wasn't even signed when he was pushing that whole. Like I remember that scene where he was pushing like that song, and no one at Rockefeller
through the
was.
wire.
No
Yeah.
one gave a shit about it. Not even what's his name? Who owned that shit? I forgot who was it.
Bro, he went to the label people and they were like, "So how's the weather today?" It's like playing in the background.
They saw him as the beat guy, someone that
Producer.
stick to the beats, bro. Like you
As an
stop
artist,
rapping.
yeah. Right.
But he had a message, man. I think he was
Yeah.
he was nice for a long time, but
Damn.
I don't know what happened to him. Donda was all right though. I like Donda.
Donda's crazy, bro. Jesus is King is dope.
Even that one was okay. I like that one.
That was
It's-
like his first kind of Christian album.
He was always
right?
Christian though.
No, but
Yeah.
like
He made
people,
Jesus walk.
people actually like made it that genre. No, like,
yeah, and now like
that one.
but he opened so much doors for artists that are Christian artists like Maverick City. They sang with one of the Migos guys.
Yeah, they
what was
did.
it? Offset.
Was it Offset? Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so.
Offset in the Grammys, and it was Maverick City music, and it's like he kind of pretty much opened doors for that message to be there, right? Like because
Do you guys listen to Christian music like that?
I do.
Yeah, I do too.
I listen to everything.
I have a
bro.
problem with Christian music.
Tell
Rap.
What is it?
Christian
I feel
rap.
like- I feel like-
you meant Christian rap.
Yeah.
Okay.
In general.
And what?
My
how
issues
does
with
that,
it.
Does that grind your gears? Or
No,
something?
it doesn't grind. It doesn't grind my gears. I just don't like it how they're trying to make it like what we listen to. You listen to all the trap. It sounds just like that, but they have a Bible verse. But I just think it's mad corny. Like I don't know. I don't know.
What I thought about was also like what I said earlier was like everything kind of sounds the same, right? So like the hi-hats, like that's not hip hop. Like it's
Facts. So what is something that Christian can do to make it different then? I've always liked the idea of a Christian rapper, but they do sound like amigos. They do sound like a whatever, whatever's popping.
They biting other people's shit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, that sounds like this, but they're just preaching to God. What's the difference? Yeah. Like I don't you know what I do when I listen to hip hop? I don't listen to lyrics. I listen to cadence. I listen to flow. I listen to
I think it's just the message that they're trying to get.
Yeah, but do you guys really listen to music for the lyrics?
I do.
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, is that really a big thing?
I was cleaning the house with my wife, and then she was playing Juan Gabriel.
Yeah, Juan
Gabriel. Her family, her mom's from Juarez, Chihuahua.
Oh, wow.
And I got to visit Juarez last year, bro, and it was like a dope experience, right?
Yeah.
And then walking in Ciudad Juarez, you see a big mural of Juan Gabriel.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I always knew that Juan Gabriel was in the family, right?
Yeah.
So she was playing a vinyl of Juan Gabriel, and this song came out, and bro, I cried. I couldn't. That's what going to tears, going back. Right?
Yeah,
what is that?
Yeah.
And the song was about for his mom.
Oh wow!
See lyrics,
bro. And the beautiful.
It's
it was
very
like a
important,
poem, and I connected to it.
Have you ever cried without lyrics?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
That happens. What I'm saying, like,
but I think with the lyrics you can engage more.
And as a song,
True.
like a songwriting is
It's tough,
different,
too.
bro. Because
I love it when they're storytelling.
Yes,
I
sir.
love it so much.
it's true.
J. Cole.
Yes, Lupe Fiasco too.
Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, bro. Lyrics.
it's important. Corridos. Corridos, for example.
They're the best storytellers.
Bro, they really are because like I don't know if you like at first, like every time when people ask me, they're like, dude, have you ever listened to corridos? At first I'm like, nah, bro, I literally sat down and I listened to like maybe like 5 songs of corridos. I really loved what they were talking about.
It's a lot of deep stuff,
I was
especially
like,
the older ones.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
why people get fucked up to the songs because it brings them
It's
back.
something
to
relatable, very relatable.
Yeah, see, I think that's the difference. Like lyrics for sure could have an impact, but I think sound could have it's a bigger impact.
I think the sound is what really reels you in first.
It's like when you go into church,
And then
like
the lyrics is what
like,
you sit down for.
I'm not a church guy, right? I see you guys. We used to go to the altar, and they used to play the piano, the sad music, and everybody's just like, everybody's
It's emotion.
it's just very emotion driven.
It is.
The sound itself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why I listen to like cadence, like rhyme, ability, whatever. Lyrics to me are like it's a bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick.
Yeah.
I think his lyrics. He's mostly known for his lyricism, but I think overall
I think lyrics is like the stamp on it.
Yeah,
Well, you just put a
seal
stamp
of
on-
approval.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the last thing I
Yep.
look for, really, because if you listen to the Migos, like it's a good example. All they talk about is like fucking bitches and getting money, but it's the flow.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you could be talking about the same thing, but on a really whack ass beat. I'm not gonna listen to it.
Exactly.
Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So the beef I got with the Christian guys is not the it's not the lyrics. Like make it your own.
You think like it's the same kind of style?
Pretty
of beats,
much.
or-
Maybe in a lesser form. Like who do I think?
I mean, but like that's still like
But like, what is Christian though?
that's still
Yeah.
genre.
Because
though.
like,
Mhm.
does love mean it's Christian?
Interesting. That's a good point. No, that is a good point. Like,
Like
what
message.
It's the guy I always wants to go.
No,
out
it
deep,
is
bro.
true. What is
I know.
what? Yeah, exactly. Is it? I don't know. To me, it sounds the same. To me, it's because I don't listen to lyrics.
Yeah, I
mean,
get you.
Have you guys heard an artist that you're like, this guy sounds like a Christian artist, and then they're not?
Who?
Yeah,
Like because the
All the
message is
time.
like,
oh yeah,
All the
I have,
time.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
I know a couple artists like that.
No, but I do get what he's saying. Like, I listen to Radio Nueva Vida sometimes. Like it's like I'm
Come on.
switching radios, right?
Come on.
And then like there's some songs that like they just like copied
yeah.
what's out right now. And
Sorry,
But
yeah.
then like Doesn't everybody do that?
I've heard a lot of songs that they'll take a song that is like has already been made, and they'll kind of use the same beat, the same melody, and everything, but just change the lyrics.
Facts.
Isn't it what they say? A real true artist or something like that can take something from another artist and make it their own in a way.
I've heard Russ do that. Didn't Russ do that with what's his name? What's the auto tune guy?
T-Pain?
T-Pain. He did that one song and it sounded good.
Which song?
What's the most popular T-Pain song? I don't even.
Cyclone? I don't know.
Cyclone?
Bartender.
No, the one with Lil Wayne. Come on,
The
guys.
one with Lil Wayne.
What's the name of that song? I don't even know. Come on, it was a hit.
All I do is win.
You're asking us, but you don't know.
Somewhere in Wisconsin.
That's all you know.
Oh, I know. You? No. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
You.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
So Russ remade that.
Really?
Yeah, and he made it his own. Like it did sound like his own shit.
There
but
you go.
It was the same beat. It was the same everything. It was the same flow. But it wasn't T-Pain.
Hey, but early 2000s R&B
T-Pain's different though.
He could sing
hard.
He could
It
sing.
sucks what happened to him, but
I think all of
He got
those
jacked.
artists, early 2000 R&B, hard, all of them.
yeah.
Bro, I've been
It's a shame.
listening to a lot of Blood Orange lately, and he's hip hop.
Blood Orange is hip hop.
Blood Orange is hip hop.
I bet. Yeah.
But people are like, this guy's weird, but he's hip hop. Bro.
He's all right. He's dope.
Yeah, bro. But
Anyways, we got one more.
we got one more thing to do.
I like how we talk about Kanye, it just went into hip hop, like the music.
I
It's
mean,
'cause
yeah.
Kanye's
'Cause,
music, bro.
Yeah, we
It's
got
like-
a room full of musicians. That's what
That's
happens.
true.
Yeah.
we all share the same passion.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, we always just talk about music though.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
catch myself. on it.
Yeah. But since we have another guest in the pod,
Yes, sir.
we've been doing this to every guest that we have on, and we
man.
put them to the test. Yo Sabo. It's a card game where translation, you know.
Okay,
I don't think he's gonna get it.
No, he got it.
We'll
think so.
see. We'll see.
Well, actually, no.
Salvador, bro.
I
heard it's Spanish.
From the
Sounds pretty
he's
good.
from one of the motherlands out
Sounds
there.
pretty
so.
good.
Okay.
You know what though? I'm gonna be honest. Mexican Spanish. There's some differences.
Yeah, there is.
There is
Some words mean different.
It could be a curveball for him.
So we'll help you out.
Thank you, bro.
Is this game Mexico based?
A little bit. Yeah.
You think so?
Aren't they Mexican? The people from Your Salvador?
I mean, they do.
I'm pretty sure they
sombrero.
are, but I think
Do they wear these
They
in
just
Salvador?
go. I think they
No.
just go.
They don't.
By
okay,
the-
so it's Mexico.
It has
based.
a hat though too. Like in El Salvador, they don't use that hat. Only El CPTO uses that.
There
hat.
we go.
So it's Mexico based.
But I think what they do is they go by the dictionary, kind of like the proper.
Oh, so the proper term.
Yeah, the
Dope.
proper
And
term.
these are words that we don't use. So.
I just noticed. That the ages for this game is 21 to abuelitos.
Yeah, because
Wow.
it's a drinking game.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've been telling our guests like if you
That's
guys been
cool.
fucking up, you've been taking shots.
I just realized that. I never
Yeah.
even noticed that.
So next time we gotta
Okay,
play with some
cool.
shots.
Alrighty then.
If I don't get it, like I might like
A no sabo.
this.
Disclaimer:
It's all good.
you might know Sabo.
All right. So we're gonna play the game again. Yo Sabo
Let's
for the
get it.
25th time. So I'm gonna give you 5. You're gonna do best out of 5. Okay. But you got your lifelines right here.
Don't look at me, bro.
Right here, bro. So
Don't look.
I'm gonna read out.
the Edgar whistle.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that guy that be rapping.
Hey, see, he's paying the bills.
Is that hip hop?
Yes,
Is that
she was. Whatever sells.
He's
dog.
laughing
very
to the bank
lyrical?
right now.
That was lyrical.
Yeah,
He's
But the
laughing
thing
to
is,
the
you know,
bank.
he replaced a lot of his lyrics with the whistles, but the beat was so hard.
It was good, and he looks dope too.
I don't know about that.
Sounds like a splice loop.
Yeah. Yeah. So
There you go.
I'm gonna read out a word like como se dice, and then the words in English, and then you're gonna translate that
You
word
get 2
in English.
lifelines.
Okay.
You're gonna translate that
lifelines.
English word into Spanish.
I'm serious. I
So-
wish we can use the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
No, we
audio
can't do
for
that. I don't
this.
want to get copywritten.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Como se dice? Soap.
Jabón.
Jabón.
Motherfuckers about to say it.
Should we give him like a time, it's like a certain time to say it?
Does that one
10
count? Because I kind of
seconds.
gave it to him.
You said hot.
Yeah, I did because
You could have said Javier though.
10
Yeah,
seconds.
no, we'll give it to him.
Nah.
You know what though? Jabon was easy, right? You would have got.
That one was too easy. That was a half point.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
that was the test run.
That was a warm up.
No,
that was a
that's
warm-up.
1 point. That's 1 point. We give it
All
to
right,
him.
we'll give it to him.
Okay, cool.
You got one. You got one. All right. Ooh, here's a good one. Here's a
Motherfucker
good
said
one.
Jabon.
Here's a good one. ¿Cómo se dice basketball?
Baloncesto.
Yeah. That one's easy. I knew that one.
You got that one.
This guy got it so easily.
Baloncesto, right?
Yeah.
Baloncesto, yes, right.
Oh, here we go. Here we
We
go.
went to the park and played some baloncesto. ball.
He's 2 for 2.
¿Quieres a jugar baloncesto?
Sí, güey. Ahorita, güey.
That's
Good.
hard.
All right, then. Here we go.
I'm nervous.
¿Cómo se dice bucket?
What?
Bucket.
Pocket?
Bucket.
B-U-C-K-E-T.
Like a bucket of chicken.
Nosotros decimos cumbo.
See, that's the thing. There's a curveball thing.
Yeah.
Cumbo.
Kumbo?
What's
You
the
gotta do another one.
No, what's the second?
Do I gotta do another one for him?
Yeah, sure.
Because
I told you.
That's what I was.
Because I remember when we played with George, he was like, he said something else, and we're like, nah, that wasn't it.
George is Salvadorian.
Salvador, yeah.
Huacal.
Yeah, because
George is
Mayan word.
Salvadorian as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the word was cubeta.
La cubeta.
What was
Yeah.
yours again?
Cumbo.
That's kind of close.
Cumbo, cubeta.
Pasame el cumbo.
The
We'll skip that one. We'll skip that one because
that
it was a curveball. Because
We say bote.
Bote.
Bote. Oh,
yeah, but that's not the correct.
Yeah, that's not the
bote.
correct term. I would have got that shit wrong.
That's like slang. I think
Yeah,
that was
that's slang.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's crazy because anybody can be a Yo Sabo in Latin America.
Facts.
Even
For
though
real?
you think you know Spanish, bro,
You
you're
really
a No
do.
Sabo.
Go to the motherland and I'll test you.
All right, then. Still 2 for 2. Okay.
Yeah.
They're like, ¿qué?
They know right away.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. ¿Cómo se dice tongs?
Oh, shit.
T-O-N-G-S.
Tenazas. ¿No?
What?
Tenazas.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Las pinzas.
Pinzas. Tenazas.
That's kinda-
no. I'm sure he's saying it correctly, but
It's different Spanish, brother. Come on.
Las tenazas. Pasame las tenazas.
Las tenazas.
I would have said the same thing, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you said that before?
No, tenazas. I would say the same thing.
I've
but
said
right
that
here
too,
It says
yeah.
las pinzas.
Las pinzas is like pliers.
pinzas.
las pinzas.
Yeah,
yeah. Some,
I mean,
right?
We probably got
Pliers
those
are like
wrong-
tweezers. That's what I think pinzas
Tweezers.
are. Yeah.
Yo, Saba, what do you think?
Yeah, I got that wrong already.
I think you guys got that.
Okay, so 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3. You need one more, right? That's it,
Actually,
bro.
no, 1 out of 3.
No, he's got it.
Alrighty then, 4th card. ¿Cómo se dice ankle?
Tobillo.
This guy's Yo Sabo.
Hey, this guy is a Yo Sabo.
This guy knows his shit.
I don't even got to read the rest.
I think he knows more than us, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, you were pretty quick on
Hey,
those.
Spanish actually changed. You know, it was French before, the most romantic language in the world.
French?
Right? French was. Now
it's Spanish.
Español.
Mi corazón. It does.
True, I can feel that.
The most romantic language.
Te amo.
Ay, yeah.
Te adoro. Like, if you translate te adoro, it's like, I worship you.
I adore you.
Yeah, mi tesoro,
What
my
is that?
treasure.
my treasure.
That's crazy.
It sounded nice.
Yeah.
Like, corazón.
Corazón. That's,
Corazón.
Dang,
that's
deep.
common, right? That's
Mi
used-
corazón.
Mi corazón. Corazón.
My heart.
Yeah.
Mi amor.
Mi amor
My
is.
love.
Amor.
I would
Mi
never.
vida.
I would never call my girl my love.
Mi vida.
Love.
Un beso.
Yeah.
El beso.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
All right, so yeah, man, that was the game. Yo Sabo. This guy's a Yo Sabo. He
Yeah,
got those
that was
pretty
easy.
quick.
That
Man.
was
He got those
easy.
quick, bro.
He kind
It's all
of.
that immigrant blood, bro.
There we go. What's it called? Did you?
Cheetah Brown.
Yeah, man. So
There you go.
we reached the end of the episode.
Let's do it.
Thank you guys for having me,
Thank
man.
you, Yei B, for coming.
Yeah.
That's
Yei
it.
B. Thank you for making time.
course, man.
From your collaboration.
For your busy schedule.
Thank
Now
you, bro.
collaborating on podcasts now, other than music.
Man,
you know?
beautiful. It's a pleasure. It was such a great time. I had fun.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for
yeah.
coming. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming, bro.
Yeah, anytime.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, so coming to the end of the episode, Isaiah's plugging in one more time.
One last time.
One more time. This is good practice for him.
Don't forget to follow us on social medias, our TikTok and Instagram, Shade of Brown Pod. And, make sure when you're on the YouTube, actually watching us, make sure you plug in on Shade of Brown Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Do us a favor, like if you really like what you heard right here, what you saw, share it with a couple of friends and then just have them, hit the subscribe button, hit the like and that little bell, drop a comment.
Leave a comment, yeah.
Feel free to drop a comment. Drop in some topics, see what you would like for us to talk about.
Yeah.
And here it is, Shade of Brown, tuning out.
Hey, you forgot about our socials.
I threw it in there. The TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, you did?
I think he did.
What about the okay, it's fine.
You know what? All right, you know what?
Wait, what about okay, it's fine. It's fine.
He did good. He did good.
For sure.
But episode, what number are we on, man? I'm
23.
I'm losing count now.
It's 23, right?
23.
Jordan.
What?
23.
Hey,
What episode is this? No, I'm just kidding.
23, bro.
Jordan.
All right, bro. Episode 23 coming to a close. Thank you, Yei B. Plug in your stuff, Yei B.
Yeah.
So my Instagram is music by _ or is it period?
Try the both. Try the both.
I think I'm the only one that.
Yei B spelled YEI.
YEI.
Okay, YEI.
With the capital
With
B.
the YEI, you'll find it easy.
Yes, sir.
So just thank you.
Music,
same thing. Yei B.
Yei B.
Yei B, music.
Yei B and camaradas.
Camaradas.
With the Z at the end.
Oh, with the Z, camaradas.
Camaradas. So
Yeah.
cool. Thank you guys
Sick.
for having me, and I hope that whatever we talked about, you guys had fun too at home. And
Yeah,
tuning back in and support these guys.
Local artists. We're here trying to support locals.
Just having
that's
a
what we're doing.
conversation.
That's what we're doing around here in Shade of Brown podcast.
That's what we do.
So, Shade of Brown signing off. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Woo.